I thought this engine bay could use some more hoses, so let's add some more. Hello and welcome back to Subaru. Today we're going to install an air oil separator. So let's get started. Let's pop the hood. It looks like there's one spot in the engine bay that doesn't have a ton of hoses. Right there. So that's where we should put this monster. We get to remove the intercooler again? All right. The intercooler's out. Now we just need to take out the throttle body and we should be ready to mount it. We're going to need to get down to this hose right there. Great, now that we got the throttle body out, let's mount the air oil separator, connect all the hoses. All right, here's the air oil separator, and on the back of it, there's the mounting spot. So we're going to use those two spots. We're going to mount those two holes to these two bolts. Let's start with the bottom of the AOS, connect the bottom hose, and just work our way up. We'll start with the bottom hose. Bottom hose, bottom hose. Hose connects to the bottom. Let's start this. The bottom hose connects to this Y fitting, and then we'll put this Y fitting right next to the turbo. So let's do that first. All right, we gotta put the Y fitting here, so we have to remove all this. That's where we put the Y fitting and that bottom hose. Now that we have the Y fitting in, let's go back to connecting hoses. This bottom hose will connect right here. This hose sits right above the turbo, so we're gonna go ahead and put heat wrap around it. All right, so let's take the heat wrap and put it around the hose. Now that it's heat wrapped, let's go ahead and connect it. Oh no! One done. So many more to go. Just wait for the police, I guess. Yeah. With this one connected, let's connect this other bottom hose as well. This other lower hose is going to connect to the coolant line on the turbo. Let's go ahead and disconnect this hose. Bye. Make sure there's no kinks, and we look good. From the coolant line on the turbo down to the bottom of the unit. All right, let's move on to the next hose. We'll connect this next one right here. We'll also have to heat wrap this one as well, and then we'll put it right down into the top of the Y fitting. And then we'll connect this part right here above the turbo. On to the next. From that spot, we're gonna have to route it right to down here. So let's go ahead and remove this intake. See if we need to remove anything else to get to it. Alright, we need to get this off. Boop. We connected it to the valve cover, so let's throw heat wrap on it and keep going. The next one needs to connect from this top one all the way over to right there. So let's go ahead and remove that first, and then we'll start by putting a hose in there and running it all the way back. Put our new hose on and route it in. This one doesn't need heat wrap, so we just need to route it right back to the unit. Next, we'll connect this top hose, and it'll go right under the throttle body. For this top hose, you want to make sure that this is pointing to the throttle body. Like a glove. We're going to route the rest of the hose right to here. There we go, right there. Let's start with this top hose. It's going to go right to the top of the expansion tank. These last two hoses connect to the intake tube, so let's connect those. We should be good. We made it through hose mania. All we got to do now is put everything back together. Bug. All right. Done. Here's what it looks like completed. All right, let's start the car. Because of coolant loss, you want to loosen the bleeder in the back of the unit. Then we'll want to top the coolant off, start the car to operating temp, and then the coolant will come from the bleeder. Once that happens, we'll tighten the bleeder back up, and we'll be good to go. Let's add some more hoses. If you found this video useful, give it a like and subscribe for more Subaru content. I'll see you in the next install. Bye.